Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a great week. This week I'm going to be working on an abstract intuitive painting using watercolors. When I create intuitive paintings, I typically like to start with a color scheme and then I start creating some simple shapes on my paper. While the paint is still wet, I go into my circles and I add a bit of green gold. This helps to add some visual interest to each circle, and it also gives them a little bit more dimension. When I'm creating elements for my painting, I usually like to add them in uneven numbers. Now I'm going to start adding some yellow to create some contrast in my painting. Painting intuitively in this way reminds me of being a kid. It's a really magical time when creating is all about play and exploration. This type of creative play helps to spark the imagination and look at things from a different perspective. And of course, developing one's imagination helps with problem solving. Creative play is guided by intuition and doesn't follow any specific rules. It's all about discovering what we find pleasing to our own eyes and having fun. Much like I did with the yellow, I'm now using a darker shade of blue to add more contrast to the painting. Now I'm going to start adding some gold to my painting. After letting my painting dry completely, I pull out my pens and I start to create some doodles. My doodles are usually simple, repetitive patterns. Every once in a while, I switch pens and start to work on different patterns. Working like this and following my intuition is a very stress-free way of creating. I like to create stripes, I like to create dots and circles. I'm not really sure what it is I like about them, but I like how they look, I guess, and they're just so easy to create. Art doesn't have to be complicated or difficult. Of course, it's good to take on some new challenges every once in a while to develop my skills. I just think it's important to let loose and have fun in the creative process also. When we let loose in our creative exploration, we can also have some happy accidents and discover things we might have not discovered otherwise. After adding these last few details, my painting is finished. This painting was a fun and relaxing little project. I hope this video can inspire you to create your own little intuitive painting. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you have a wonderful week and happy creating!